do some activity outside, and you can still listen to the satsang. But please come forward so that a lot of people are expected today, so they can all be seated in the prayer hall. So if you have space in the front, if you can move forward. Thank you. We'll begin the Sunday Satsang program now. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.
Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Gurave 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 Namaha. Acharyam Vijaniyan Navamanye Takarchit Namartya Buddhya Suyeta Sarvadeva Mayo Guruh. हे परम प्रियतम, हे परम प्रियतम, पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण, पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण, तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण, तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण, अनादिकाल से हमने, अनादिकाल से हमने अनंतानंत दुख पाए, अनंतानंत दुख पाए, एवं पा रहे हैं, एवं पा रहे हैं। पाप करते करते, पाप करते करते, अंतःकरण, अंतःकरण इतना मलिन हो चुका है, इतना मलिन हो चुका है कि रसिकों द्वारा, यह जानने पर भी, यह जानने पर भी कि तुम अपनी भुजाओं को पसारे, कि तुम अपनी भुजाओं को पसारे, अपनी वात्सल्यमय दृष्टि से, अपनी वात्सल्यमय दृष्टि से हमारी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हो, हमारी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हो। तुम्हारी शरण में नहीं आ पाता, तुम्हारी शरण में नहीं आ पाता। हे अशरण शरण, हे अशरण शरण, तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना, तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना तुम्हें कोई जान भी तो नहीं सकता, तुम्हें कोई जान भी तो नहीं सकता। ऐसी स्थिति में, ऐसी स्थिति में हे अकारण करुण, हे अकारण करुण, पतित पावन श्री कृष्ण, पतित पावन श्री कृष्ण, तुम अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा से ही, तुम अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा से ही हमको अपना लो, हमको अपना लो। हे करुणा सागर, हे करुणा सागर, हम भुक्ति मुक्ति आदि, हम भुक्ति मुक्ति आदि कुछ नहीं मांगते, कुछ नहीं मांगते। हमें तो केवल, हमें तो केवल तुम्हारे निष्काम प्रेम की ही, तुम्हारे निष्काम प्रेम की ही एकमात्र चाह है, एकमात्र चाह है। हे नाथ, हे नाथ, अपने विरद की ओर देखकर, अपनी विरद की ओर देखकर इस अधम को निराश न करो, इस अधम को निराश न करो। हे जीवन धन, हे जीवन धन, अब बहुत हो चुका, अब बहुत हो चुका। अब तो तुम्हारे प्रेम के बिना, अब तो तुम्हारे प्रेम के बिना यह जीवन, यह जीवन मृत्यु से भी अधिक भयानक है,
मृत्यु से भी अधिक भयानक है।
अतएव
अतएव
प्रेम भिक्षाम देहि।
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 साकेत बिहारी श्री राघवेंद्र सरकार की
जय।
वृंदावन विहारी श्री यादवेंद्र सरकार की
जय।
श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की
जय।
जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा। राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा।
बोलिए राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Vande Navghana Shyamam Pita Kausheya Vasasam Sanandam Sundaram Shuddham Shri Krishnam Prakrite Param Yasyaikani Shvasitakalmathavalambya Jivanti loma vilaja Jagadandanatha Vishnur Mahan Sa Iha Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vaivedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tagvangha Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. The Divine Souls. Janmashtami is approaching. It is only a few days away. So let us spend a few minutes today considering the significance of Janmashtami. What is it? We know we celebrate Shri Krishna's birthday. But someone might wonder that Bhagwan to sarva vyapak hote hain. God is already omnipresent. Yahan aane ka kya matlab hua? Why would he need to come in the world? We say that he visits this earth, or he descends on the earth, or he takes avatar. Why would he need to do that? He's already here. Eko deva sarva bhuteshu gudha sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma karmadhyaksha sarvalokadhivasa sakshi cheta kevalo nirgunascha. Shvetashvatropanishad says he is sarvavyapi. He's everywhere already. Not only that, he resides within the heart of every living being. Our soul is here within the center of our spiritual heart, and within the soul, God is there. So Krishna is already pervading every particle of the universe, and he even resides within our soul as the very soul of our soul. So you might say, what is extra when he takes avatar? Shri Krishna thinks that I'm already omnipresent. When I created the universe, tadevanupravishat, Taittiriya Upanishad. After Shri Krishna manifested the universe, he entered into it. He says, I'm already omnipresent in the universe. And I already reside within the soul of every soul. But nobody is getting the benefit. God is here, we can't see him. We ask, if God is real, why can't I see him? Shri Krishna is already everywhere, and yet we're unable to directly experience him. Shri Krishna thinks to himself, I'm already sitting within the heart of each and every living being, and they have the ability to think and talk or do anything only because I'm giving life to their soul. And yet they still doubt me. Does God really exist? Does Krishna really exist? That's like someone, why can they speak? Because they have a tongue in their mouth, right? So using that tongue, if somebody says, I have no tongue in my mouth, I'm going to prove it to you. I don't believe I have a tongue in my mouth. Everyone will say, well, how are you forming words? No one can speak without a tongue. Similarly, Shri Krishna looks at us and says, all my kids became Gnostic. None of my kids believe in me. The power of their mind to decide that I don't believe in Krishna, that power I'm giving them. So they're using that power to not believe in me. Main kya karun? Okay, let me take avatar. There's one more thing he can do to help us. He says, they're unable to experience me directly, even though I'm omnipresent, and they're unable to actually experience me, even though I'm sitting within their very heart. So let me take avatar. Taking avatar means to make himself visible and to do leelas here on earth. In his divine abode, he's always doing leelas. Radha and Krishna eternally perform leelas in their divine abode, Golok. Shri Krishna says, let me come here on earth and do some leelas, and people will be able to see me. See, during Shri Krishna's avatar, anybody can see him. Right now, we can't see him, but a divine saint, like if Sri Kripalu ji Maharaj were here talking to us right now, he could honestly tell us, oh, Krishna is right here. He's seeing him, we can't see him. Why? You need divine eyes to see Bhagwan. So for a saint, for someone with divine senses, they directly experience God and see, oh yes, God pervades every particle of the universe. There's no doubt. I see it every day. I experience Krishna sitting in my heart every second of every day. But when he takes avatar, even ordinary souls like us can see him. If we had gone to Braj in India, we would have seen Shri Krishna walking around, playing as a boy, getting roti fed to him by his mother. We would have witnessed all of these things had we gone to Braj. So Shri Krishna thought, why not let me take avatar? I'll manifest myself in one form where everybody can see me. He did this 5,000 years ago. Now, when everybody sees him, you would think that now everybody is going to get benefited, right? That would have been his aim. That let me take avatar. When people see me, face to face, then they'll know, oh, Krishna is real. I saw him with my own eyes. Then we'll know and we'll have faith and we'll be able to experience him. But even then, our purpose is not met by meeting Shri Krishna face to face. Amazingly, even when you meet Krishna face to face during his avatar, you still don't recognize him. So when he's here invisibly, pervading the entire universe, which only a saint can see, we don't experience him. And when he takes avatar so he can be seen at one place, even then we don't truly experience Shri Krishna. So what do we see? What do we experience? Somebody. We think, oh, just another human being like me. Why? Again, the same reason. He's sitting inside your heart, you don't realize it. He's omnipresent, you can't see him. We don't have divine senses. Then how could we recognize his divinity? Tribhir gunamayair bhavai rebhi sarvamidan jagat mohitam nabhijanati mamebhyah paramavyayam. In the Gita, Shri Krishna says, even when people meet me face to face, because they have mayic senses, material senses, they don't even realize who I am. They're deluded by the material quality of their senses into thinking I'm an ordinary person just like them. So think of how amazing that is. We have all met Shri Krishna infinite times because he's taken infinite avatars and we've had infinite lifetimes. So it would have happened that we would have happened to meet him. Uncountable times it's already happened. And not once did we recognize him. Because when you meet Shri Krishna face to face, you don't see, oh, he's Supreme God who is omnipresent, who is unlimited bliss personified. No, we don't see that. We see just another person. Like if I hold up this white napkin, but you're wearing rose-colored glasses, you'll think it's rose-colored when it's actually white. If you have jaundice, piliya rog, you'll tell me it's yellow, but it's white. Similarly, our senses being material project materiality onto even God when he's right in front of us. This is why we also don't recognize a true God-realized saint when we meet them. How could we recognize? Our eyes are material. So we see Shri Krishna as an ordinary being. Then, what was the point of his taking avatar? Is he disappointed again? Oh, I was omnipresent, souls aren't getting the benefit of that. I'm living in their very heart, they're unable to experience that. I take avatar and they still can't recognize me and get the benefit of having met me face to face. Then what? There's one more thing. By coming here on this earth, he directly reveals his form and his leelas, and that form and leelas are then sung about, written about, and told by divine saints. Like Sri Kripalu ji Maharaj has written a couple thousand songs just describing the form of Krishna, the form of Radha, different leelas of Radha Krishna. And he taught us that even if we're not qualified to meet Krishna face to face yet, he gave us the means of becoming qualified. By taking avatar, he revealed his name, his form, and his leelas. So now that we have that, we can meditate on it. This is the main purpose of his avatar. This is what we're going to be celebrating on Janmashtami, that Shri Krishna came here to reveal that for us, and now we have to make use of it. How to make use of it? Attach our mind to it. So when we sing Shri Krishna's names, we should think, This is Supreme God Shri Krishna, who's omnipresent, who's living in my heart, who visited this earth planet. This is His name. So as we chant His name, we should feel that this is my beloved Krishna's name. He made this name available in the world so I could remember Him through it. And while I chant His name, I should think of His form, which He revealed in the world. So we know what Shri Krishna looks like because He came in the world, and those saints who have divine eyes, they could describe Him for us. So based on that description, we know what Shri Krishna looks like, and we can think about Him. Even if our visualization of Him is not perfect, you know, if you're thinking of your mother, would you get every detail of her face exactly correct? No. But you're still thinking of her because that's your intention. You're feeling, oh, my mother, and you're thinking about her, so your love for her is growing. The same thing happens if we think of Shri Krishna. We may not have all the details correct of what He looks like. It doesn't matter. Just our intention has to be there. This is the Krishna who's living in my heart, the same Krishna who took avatar on this earth 5,000 years ago. He's with me even now, so let me think of His form and chant His name, and also I can think of those leelas He did. Every act of Krishna is a leela. Going to bed at night when Maya puts him down to sleep is a leela. You can imagine that. Waking him up in the morning is a leela. Feeding him breakfast is a leela. Bathing him is a leela. Krishna going and playing with his friends and grazing the cows is a leela. Krishna swinging on a swing with Radha Rani is a leela. The leelas are unlimited. Hari Ananta, Hari Katha Ananta. There's no limit to the number of leelas of Krishna, Ram, Radha, Sita. And all of these leelas are the material for us to meditate upon. This is just a little glimpse into the philosophy of why we celebrate Janmashtami. We're going to be celebrating here at Radha Madhav Dham next Saturday, although the actual date is midweek this week, but we celebrate on the weekend to make it more convenient for everybody to come. On Saturday, we'll be having dinner prasad starting at 5:30, and the program here in the hall will start with some Kirtan at 6:30. I'll give another short, brief talk like this, 10-minute talk, explaining more about Janmashtami. And we'll have some amazing dances that will be depicting Leelas of Radha Krishna. After that, we'll have Kirtan all the way up till midnight. And at midnight, we'll be having Abhishek, as well as doing arti of Shri Krishna and cutting the cake for Shri Krishna's birthday. So I hope you can all join us on Janmashtami for our grand celebration here at Radha Madhav Dham. Bring all your friends, family, neighbors. And now with the few minutes we have left, we're going to practice doing what I was just explaining. Let us close our eyes, picture the form of Shri Krishna, think of his form, think of his leelas, and chant his name with the feeling that this is that same Shri Krishna who took avatar 5,000 years ago. He's still with me right here now, so let me think about him lovingly. Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
Radhe Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe 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 Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Govind Radhe
Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki By chanting the names and meditating on Shri Krishna's form and Leelas in this way, we purify our heart so that one day we can be qualified to receive His grace, and then we can really meet Him face to face. This is why we celebrate Janmashtami. So you should all come and join us for many hours of devotion in this way, chanting His divine name and meditating on His form on Saturday night. If anybody would like to take part in Janmashtami in another meaningful way, you can come and do seva. We'll be cooking the dinner prasad, the Mahaprasad that will be served on Saturday. We'll begin doing that seva on Friday. So many of you would have met Dali Didi. She's greeting people in the lobby. Dali Didi, are you there still? So Diya Didi's here. You can, if you want to volunteer for cooking the Mahaprasad, you can talk to Diya Didi and find out what time to come and what sevas are happening. And also on Saturday, if you want to do the seva of serving the devotees who come, we will have several different shifts of people who are standing and serving the prasad, so you could also volunteer for that. And then next Sunday, at the same time, we'll celebrate Nanda Mahotsav. The day after Shri Krishna's appearance is called basically his birthday party day. Nanda Mahotsav in the home of Nanda and Yashoda. All the Brajwasis came to celebrate Shri Krishna's appearance. So it's basically a 2-day celebration. You're welcome to join us for both of those. Jai Shri Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Let's give another hand of applause for Swami Nikhilanandji on enlightening us with, why we should celebrate Janmashtami. So for some of you who do not know Swami Nikhilanandji stays here in this temple, Raseshwari Radha Rani temple, but he does travel to enlighten souls all over the country and also in India. So recently, this Friday, he was here doing what we call a home satsang in a devotee's family's house in North Austin. So there is an opportunity whenever Bhaiya is here in Austin, which is several times of the year, you have an opportunity to host satsang or even host a home visit at your house. So for that, you could see us in the lobby to find out what those availability dates are for the entire year. So after this, we will have bhog. We will offer bhog prasad that has been cooked lovingly by devotees to Sri Radha Krishna. So you all are welcome to come in the front and offer bhog and fan for the bhog during the bhog geet. Followed by that, we'll have arti, and then there'll be lunch prasad for everyone. Like Bhaiya already mentioned, we will have a grand Janmashtami celebration September 9th. Let's quickly see a clip of the Janmashtami celebration so that you get a feel of what it's going to be like.
जसुमती के भय लाल रे, अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे,
अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे, अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे,
अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे, अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे,
अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे, अस जसुमती के भय लाल रे,
राधे नाचती सब दे ताल 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 रे,
राधे गलियन उड़त गुलाल रे,
राधे गलियन उड़त गुलाल रे।
बोलिए कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की. Some quick highlights of the event. So dinner Mahaprasad will be served starting at 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. So please do come early to avoid the traffic as well. We will have special artis, one at 6:30 p.m. on September 9th, Saturday, as well as there'll be midnight arti. Also, all the kids are invited to dress up as Radha and Krishna in their costumes, and they'll be invited up on the stage around 8 o'clock, and there'll be a special something for them. So please do dress up for Janmashtami, all your kids. There's no contest, but then you'll all dress up and come to the stage for Janmashtami. They can also, on Nandotsav, on Sunday, dress up as Radha and Krishna and join the dance party, like Bhaiya said, the birthday boys dance party on Sunday as well. So we will now begin bhog. So you're all welcome to come forward if you'd like to offer bhog, especially the children. They're welcome to come forward and fan. They can take turns. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.
रसाओ रसिया आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
अब नाओ तरसाओ रसिया आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
अब नाओ तरसाओ रसिया आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
अब नाओ तरसाओ रसिया आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
यद्यपि यह सच है नहीं तुम कहो
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 भूख प्यास लागती रसिया
भूख प्यास लागती रसिया
भूख प्यास लागती रसिया
भूख प्यास लागती रसिया
तदपि भा भाव वश ब्रज छचिया लगी, चोरी करत फिर्यो रसिया।
तदपि भाव वश ब्रज छचिया लगी, चोरी करत फिर्यो रसिया।
भाव भरा केले का छिलका,
भाव भरा केले का छिलका,
भाव भरा केले का छिलका।
भाव भरा केले का छिलका।
विदुरानी घर खायो रसिया,
विदुरानी घर खायो रसिया,
विदुरानी घर खायो रसिया।
विदुरानी घर खायो रसिया।
भावहीन दुर्योधन व्यंजन, नहीं दुख मन भायो रसिया।
भावहीन दुर्योधन व्यंजन, नहीं दुख मन भायो रसिया।
जो रस शबरी की झूठी मुख,
जो रस शबरी के झूठे मुख,
जो रस शबरी की झूठी मुख।
जो रस शबरी के झूठे मुख।
बेर खाय पायो रसिया,
बेर खाय पायो रसिया,
बेर खाय पायो रसिया।
बेर खाय पायो रसिया।
जनकपुरी के राज भोग महा, सोरस नहीं पायो रसिया।
जनकपुरी के राज भोग महा, सोरस नहीं पायो रसिया।
हो मानत हो भावहीन हो,
हो मानत हो भावहीन हो,
हो मानत हो भावहीन हो।
हो मानत हो भावहीन हो।
सुनो खरी खरी रसिया,
सुन खरी खरी रसिया,
सुनो खरी खरी रसिया।
सुन खरी खरी रसिया।
कत कृपालु पय पियो पूत नहीं, याति अब आ जाओ रसिया।
कत कृपालु पाय पियो पूत नहीं, याते अब आ जाओ रसिया।
रसिया रसिया
मेरे मन भसिया,
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 रसिया रसिया
मेरे मन भसिया।
आओ आओ रसिया
भोग गाओ रसिया,
आओ आओ रसिया और तरसाओ रसिया, आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया।
अपना और तरसाओ रसिया, आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया।
बोलिए श्याम श्याम रसिया की
जय।
Radhe Radhe, please stand up for Arti. And Arti Prashad sponsors, please go all the way to the front and receive your Arti thalis. Everybody can come forward for Arti. Please stand up. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.
आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की,
के बनवारी नतवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की।
दुहन सिर कनक मुकुट झलके, दुहन श्रुति कुंडल भल हलके, दुहन दृग प्रेम सुधा चलके। चसीले बेन रसीले नैन, कसीले सेन, दुहन में नन मन हारी की, के बनवारी नथवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। दुहन दृग चितवनी परवारी, दुहनी लट लट कनी छवि न्यारी, दुहनी बोमट कनी अति प्यारी। रसन मुख पान हसन मुस्कान, दसन दम कान, तुहुरी बेसर छवि न्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। एक और पीतांबर बहरे, एक और नीलांबर लहरे, दुहन और लर मोतिन छहरे। कांकलन घनक किंकिनिन झनक, नूपुरन भनक, धुन रुन जुन धुनि प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। एक सिर मोर मुकुट राजे, एक सिर चूरनी छवि छाजे, दुहन सिर तिरछे बल ब्राजे। सांग ब्रज बाल लाडली लाल, बागल लाल, कृपालु दुहन दृग चारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नतवारी की। जयति जगत गुरु गुरुवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गुरु पद नख मणि चंद्रिका प्रकाश, होए माया मोह सब ही निराश। पावे गति मति रति राधावर की, गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाँव गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। अरे मन मूढ़ चार नारी नर हाथ, गुरु विनु ब्रह्म श्याम हो न देंगे साथ। कोमल कृपाल बड़ी कृपा सिंधुनाथ, बाकी इन्हीं आज तू अनाथ हो सनाथ। इन्हीं के अधीन कृपा गिरिधर की, गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाँव गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। भक्ति योग रस अवतार अभिराम, करे निगमांगम समय ललाम। श्यामा श्याम नाम रूप लीला गुण धाम, बांधी रही प्रेम निष्काम बिनु दाम। और सफल खाया नारी नर की, गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाँव गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। लाली लाल लीला का सनोला सुविलास, छाया दिव्य दृष्टि बिच प्रेम का प्रकाश। वैसा ही विनोद वही मंजू मृदुहास, करे बस बर बस उच्च अट्टहास। झूमी चले चाल वही नटवर की, गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाँव गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। जयति जगत गुरु गुरुवर की, गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाँव गाँव मिली आरती रसिक वर की। जगद्गुरु श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय। श्री राशेश्वरी राधा रानी की जय। श्री कृपालु धाम की जय। श्री राधा माधव धाम की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे।
श्री राधे। राधे राधे राधे